Thank you. All right, guys, welcome to Saturday Keen Live, October 10th, 2020. Today's theme is healthy foods, and this kind of goes with our theme of October, which is harvest time. What does it mean to harvest? It means to take the food from the ground, right? The food grows, and then we harvest the food. We kind of bring it into our homes, and then, of course, we cook it or we eat it, right? Okay, so guys, we are going to start with some activity. Are you guys ready? All right, so here we go. You guys ready to get up and move around?
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay, so I have my Michigan shirt on today. Okay, so for the avocado, right, kind of looks like a head, doesn't it? I mean, if you drew like a little face on it, looks like a head. So we're going to work on our head. We're just going to move our head to the left, and that's your right. To my right, your left. Come on, guys, I want to see you move. Left, right, left, and right. Good. It's like you're saying no. Now we're going to say yes. We're going to move our head down and back and down and back and down and back. And this is like you're saying yes. So we said no, then we said yes, right? Okay, now we're going to move our shoulders. Here we go. We're going to move our shoulders back. Good job. Let me see if anybody is in the waiting room. Keep going, guys. I'm going to admit them and then continue. Good. Then we're going to move our shoulders forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, Mr. Onion doesn't have any arms, but I think we could give him arms. What do you think? We'll just kind of pretend that he has arms, and we're going to wiggle our arms. We're going to take our arms out, and we're going to move them forward in circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to go backward. 1. Good job, Becky. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Then we're going to give ourselves a hug. Then we're going to open up. Then we're going to give ourselves a hug. Good. And then we're going to open up. And one more hug. Hug.
Mom, are you
And then we're
charging?
going to open up. Now,
Thank you.
okay, good job, guys. Now, the word pepper, it sounds like peppy, doesn't it? What do you think of when you hear peppy?
Yeah.
Right? You're peppy, right? So what we're going to do is for our pepper, we're going to get peppy. And what that means is that we're going to start jogging in place. We're going to move our legs. If you're sitting down, you can just move your arms. But let's get peppy. Let's get our heart rates up a little bit. We'll get the blood circulated through our bodies. It's a great way to start a Saturday. Okay, we're going to get a little, well, the pepper just said to me, you got to get a little bit more peppy than that. So we're going to go a little bit faster. Move our arms just a little bit faster. Keep going. Keep going. Good job. We're going to do 30 seconds. You guys ready? 30, 29, 28. Come on, Maddie. 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20 seconds, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10 more seconds, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to stretch out. Stretch. And let the arms come down. And if you can reach down and try to touch your toes. Okay? So we try to touch our toes. Come back up again. Reach to the sky. Arms come down. And then kind of dive toward your toes. Touch your toes. Good. And last one. Nice breath in and out. And we reach down and touch our toes. And I'm going to ask you guys, are there any other healthy foods that you can tell me that maybe should be part of our little show? What other healthy foods are there? What are you thinking?
Cauliflower.
What?
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower, yes, absolutely. That's delicious. Who likes cauliflower? Raise your hand. All right, cauliflower. And what else? What's another food? Can somebody else give me a food?
Yeah. What else do you like? Here, stay here.
Betsy says broccoli.
Broccoli, yes.
Caleb's got one.
I love that. Okay.
Caleb's got his hand up. Caleb's got his hand up.
Okay, Caleb, go ahead. We're gonna unmute you and then, okay, go ahead.
What's the question? What's another food
What's
that's as
another
delicious
healthy
as
food?
cauliflower? Oh,
Cauliflower, yeah.
what's another healthy? What about potatoes?
Potatoes.
Potatoes. Okay, so broccoli, cauliflower, potatoes,
We're in charge
avocado,
of
onion, peppers, a lot of healthy foods, right? Great for our body, good for our minds, and part of our theme today. So we're really happy that you guys joined us, and we hope that you're a little bit warmed up now for our show. And we're going to continue, I think, with Autumn, who is going to do the first of her 2 segments. So Autumn is going to take, I believe, Autumn, are you doing the music today? Or Jesus, are you doing the music today? Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus, I'm going to unmute you and you take it away. I'm going to actually provide you with a speaker view. So
Awesome. Well, hello, everybody. It's so nice to see everybody on a Saturday. I hope everybody's having a good morning so far. I know I woke up fairly early today. So let's get started with singing a hello song to everyone. Hello, Betsy. Hello, Betsy. Hello, Betsy. It's time for music now. Hello, Caleb. Hello, Caleb. Hello, Caleb. It's time for music now. Hello, Becky. Hello, Becky. Hello, Becky. It's time for music now. Hello, Maddie. Hello, Maddie. Hello, Maddie. It's time for music now. Awesome. So I have a few songs for you guys today, but we're going to start off with a warm-up song. And I think you guys might be familiar with this one. But we're going to be doing some cool movements, some dance moves. We might even do some of the moves that David taught us. So I'm going to get us all started. And if you guys have a move you guys want everybody to follow, show it to me, and then I'll copy you guys, and we can all follow along.
Look at David. You know, fruit salad.
Eat up the
Awesome job, everybody. I know when it comes to salad, fruit salad is probably my favorite one there is. So, the first song I have for you guys is about one of my favorite fruits. And I'm going to sing it to you guys. And then after, I want you guys to give me your favorite fruits. Maybe we can throw them into the song. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Peaches come from a can, they were put there by a man in a factory downtown.
Over here.
If I had my little way, I'd eat peaches every day, soaking in the shade. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Took a little nap by where the roots all twist. Swished a rotten peach in my fist, and I dreamed about some pie. Poked my finger down inside, made a little room for Nan to hide. Nature's candy in my hand or pie.
October 10th, 2020.
Millions of peaches, peaches for me. Millions of peaches, peaches for free. Millions of peaches, peaches for me. Millions of peaches, peaches for free. Awesome, guys. So I want to know what your guys' favorite fruits are. How about, Becky, do you have a favorite fruit that we can sing about?
Here. Which one? Do you like banana, strawberry? I'm sorry,
Like
peach, lime, banana.
banana.
Banana. So Becky would probably be moving to rainforest is probably where we get bananas from, I believe. Moving to the rainforest, gonna eat a lot of bananas. Moving to the rainforest, gonna eat a lot of bananas. Moving to the rainforest, gonna eat a lot of bananas. Moving to the rainforest, gonna eat a lot of bananas. All right, who else has a favorite fruit they want to share? Let's see. Caleb, is Caleb still here with us? What's your favorite fruit, bud?
Vanilla.
Vanilla. Vanilla as a fruit. I think that comes from a plant. We can sing about vanilla.
Strawberry.
Strawberry. Okay.
No. Strawberry.
All right. We can sing about some strawberries. And those come in a bush, and I think California has a lot of strawberries. So why don't we move to California and have some strawberries? Moving to California, gonna eat a lot of strawberries. Moving to California, gonna eat a lot of strawberries. Moving to California, gonna eat a lot of strawberries. Moving to California, gonna eat a lot of strawberries. Awesome! I think it's a lot of fun to think about where our food comes from. Now, the next song, I think Becky would really enjoy because she said her favorite fruit is banana. And there's a famous song about picking bananas, so I'm going to share that with you, and I think you guys might know it. And if you know it, I want you guys to sing along. Day-o, day-o, daylight come and me one go home. Day-o, day-o, daylight come and me one go home. Work all night on a drink of juice. Daylight come and me one go home. Stack banana till the morning comes. Daylight come and me one go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me one go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me one go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me one go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me one go home. Day-o, day-o. Daylight come and me one go home. Day-o, day-o. Daylight come and me one go home. Beautiful bunch of ripe bananas. Daylight come and me one go home. Highly deadly black tarantulas. Daylight come and me one go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me one go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me one go home. Now this next part, I want you guys all to sing Day-o with me. So you're gonna go Day-o, Day-o. Ready? Day-o, Day-o. Daylight come and me one go home. Day-o, Day-o. Daylight
What's the question?
And one go home.
come, Mr. Tallyman,
Tallyman,
tally me
tally me
banana.
banana.
Daylight come and me one go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me
What's the question?
Daylight come and me wanna go home. Again, ready? Day-o, day-o. Daylight come and me one go home. Day-o, day-o. Daylight come and me one go home. Daylight come and me one go home. I saw a lot of people having fun with that song. Let me see what I have next for you guys. So, next up, I know we have a few other activities coming up, so I want to do a nice cool down song before we say goodbye to music for now. And this is a fun song called Strawberry Fields Forever. So I'm going to guide you guys through some slower movements to cool down and move on to our next activity. Now all I think is in my tree. I mean, it must be high or low. That is, you can't, tune in, but it's alright. That is, I think it's not too. Oh. Bad. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Always know, sometimes think it's me, but I know when
just a dream. I think I know, I mean, yes, but it's all wrong. That is, I think I disagree. Let me tell
All right, let's do one more deep breath. Thanks, everybody. I think we have, who are we headed to next, David?
We are headed to storyteller Glenda.
Awesome.
Yes. So I'm really excited for her story, and I wanted to thank you so much for the music segment. It was great.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love the Deo song. Love that.
I definitely saw you dancing along to it, so.
That's great. Okay, storyteller Glenda, I think you are on and we are ready.
Thank you. I am delighted to be here, but I want to tell you how wonderful the music was and the exercises before, because so many things have to do with food, and yet in order to be well and to be healthy, we have to have it, right? And what I really enjoyed was the talk about the fruit salad, because you see, fruit and vegetables, well, they're all very important. And then the way we fix our food is also important too. So I would like to tell you an old story from a long time ago when things were a little more difficult than they are today. Where you see, in those days, in that country so far away, all the other countries around were always at war. The king would say, oh, I want to go to war with that one, and I want to go to war with that one. And before you knew it, all of the young people, all the young men were sent out to battle. But when those fights were over, the only way that they could get home would be to walk home. Now, can you imagine what it would be like to walk home with nothing in your pocket to buy things? And, well, it was a long way. So you had to forage in the woods, and you had to find things to eat, and you had to sleep in the woods. So there were 3 soldiers going from one place to another, and that's the kind of condition that they were having. And they were getting hungry. As a matter of fact, they hadn't had anything very good to eat for a couple of days. Now, it's hard to be hungry, and so they did everything that they could. They would look to see if there was anything safe for them to eat in the woods. And once in a while, they were able to catch a rabbit or something and cook it. But for the last 2 days, they had had nothing. So one soldier said to the others, oh, I would give anything for a good meal. And another one said, oh, yes. And, oh, a warm bed to sleep in. Oh, that would be so nice. And the third soldier said, forget it, guys. I mean, we're just going to have to make our way on our own. We'll manage somehow. And off they went through the woods. When out in the distance, they saw a little village, and their spirits rose. Maybe we can find a place to sleep for the night. Maybe someone will give us something to eat. And so they continued toward the village. But the village people, they were watching the fields, and they were watching the roads, and they saw 3 soldiers coming their way. They all ran back to their homes and said, quick, hide the food that you have, because we've had so many soldiers come through that we're going to run out of food and we won't have anything for the winter. So that's what the people did as the soldiers made their way toward the village. Well, you know, they got very creative. They filled buckets with warm milk and hid the buckets down the well. They hid their potatoes underneath the haystacks. Oh, they were just hiding things as fast as they could. So by the time the soldiers got to that little village, well, they went over to knock on a door. And when they walked on the first door, a lady came to the door and says, yes, what can I do for you? Oh, we wonder if you could possibly spare something for us to eat. We're trying to make our way home. It would be so nice. Oh, you know, we hardly have enough food in the house to feed my family, so I'm so sorry. And she closed the door. Well, they went over to the next little house, and there a man came to the door and said, yes, what do you want? Well, we wonder if you could possibly give us a place to sleep for the night. We'd be happy in a barn. Oh, no, I don't have a place for you. Do you have a little extra food? Oh, my goodness, no, you know the crops were really bad this year. You'll have to just move on, go on your way. and he closed the door. Well, one by one, those 3 soldiers kept moving from place to place to place, and they kept getting all kinds of answers like, oh, I have so many children, I just can't afford to give any food away. I barely feed my children at all, and things like that, you see. So the soldiers went to the village square, and all the people were looking out of their houses, waiting for the soldiers to go away, to leave and be on their way. When the soldiers talked for a few moments, and one of them stepped forward and saw that people were coming out of their houses to wave goodbye. And he said to them, oh, dear village people, we have now learned that you are almost as hungry as we are. So, well, you know, when we're in the army, we learned some ways to survive, and we would like to share something with you. And he reached into his pocket and brought out a smooth, polished stone. And he said, we're going to show you how to make soup from a stone, and that way you'll never be hungry again. Well, the people were very interested, and they came forth and said, what are you talking about? Tell you what, you bring us a big pot full of water, we'll make a fire right here in the square, and we'll show you how to make soup from a stone. A little girl looked at her mother and said, oh, Mommy, soup from a stone, imagine that. Well, they all got there to watch. Water was filled into the pot, the fire was roaring, and so the soldiers took that one stone and slid it into the pot. And then they said, we have to wait for it to come to a boil. So everyone watched to wait for that pot, the water in the pot, to come to a boil. And then one soldier said to the other, you know, we ran out of salt and pepper. If we only had a little bit of that, it would make things a little more tasty. And of course, if we had a little spice too, but it's useless. We don't have any. Well, one woman said, well, wait. I think I might have some salt and pepper and maybe some spices in our cupboard. And she sent off a child to go get it. And right away, the children came and they put the salt, the pepper, and some wonderful spices in there. And the soldiers stirred that pot, but it hadn't quite come to a boil. And a little boy said, Mommy, soup from a stone, imagine that. And oh, they were all excited. Well, the soldiers then started to talk amongst themselves, and one said, you know, it's too bad we don't have onion or maybe some carrots to add, because then it would really be delicious. Well, what do you think happened? Yes, someone went to their cupboard and they brought out to add to that pot carrots and onions. Now, Caleb, if you were going to make a soup, what would you add to that soup to make it better? Something really nutritious. Any ideas? How about you, Maddie? Any ideas what we could put to that soup?
Yes.
What about corn?
I
Corn.
don't know.
Oh, corn would be good. Corn. Well, let's add some corn. Somebody in the village went to get corn. Now we're going to need another ingredient, something maybe that might have meat on it. Maybe a chicken or something. Well, who would like to participate in that? Becky, are you here? Can you tell me? Or is Becky still with us? All right, well, I'll tell you what. The soldiers, they were really noticing that soup was coming
Becky's
to a boil.
coming. Becky's coming.
So what are we supposed to put in here?
What kind of meat she wants in the soup?
Oh, just a second.
Oh.
Come here. What kind of meat do you want to put in, Beck? Oh. Yeah, what kind? You want turkey? Come here, come here.
Oh, you can make soup from anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
Turkey.
turkey.
Turkey. Oh, right. Well, one of the soldiers said, maybe we can get some turkey. That would be nice. And of course, someone brought that and added it. And now everybody was getting so excited, and all the people started to murmur, soup from a stone. Imagine that. And then a soldier took a taste. Not bad. It's going to be pretty good soup. But, you know, if we could just add a little bit of barley and maybe some milk, this soup might be as good enough for a king. Well, everyone got excited. Soup good enough for a king. They ran off, and soon some milk and a little bit of barley was added. And they continued to stir, and everybody just looked at one another, and they could hardly wait. Then The soldier took a taste. I think the soup is ready. What do you think is missing if everybody needs to get some of that soup? Because there's enough for the whole village. What are they going to need? They have to put the soup into something. Anybody have any idea? Betsy, do you have an idea? What would you put soup in that's in your cupboard?
Bowl.
Bowls, yes. And the soldiers, they asked for bowls, and all of a sudden people went to their houses, brought bowls, somebody else went, and they got a bunch of tables and put them in the village square. Then everyone sat down and the soup was ladled out. But even better than that, someone said, we have to have something else with our soup if we're going to eat like a king. And someone brought in fresh bread, and someone else brought in some ale for them to drink, some cider. Oh, it was wonderful. Well, everybody in the village ate until they were absolutely full of good food. And of course, the soldiers ate with them. And then they danced and had a very good time. And by the time the evening was over, they were all really good friends. And the one soldier said out loud, is it possible that someone could let us stay the night, sleep in a barn or something? And everyone's, oh no, someone who is so generous as you, why, you can sleep in the best houses here. And they found room in the best houses in that little village. Well, in the morning, everyone was so happy after having such a good time. They all came to say goodbye to the soldiers. And then the soldier called the mayor over, the man who was in charge of everything, and he reached into his pocket because he had retrieved that stone from the big pot and handed it to the mayor. He said, dear mayor, I think you should have this stone so that you can use it again. It's a good stone, don't you agree? And the mayor said, oh, thank you so much. Now no one in the village will ever be hungry again. We'll always have something. And they waved goodbye as the soldiers went down the road. Now, they didn't get too far into the woods when one soldier said, oh, wait, I think I see it. He went over and picked up a nice smooth stone and looked at his fellow companions. He said, soup from a stone. Imagine that. And he put that stone in his pocket and off they went on their adventure. Soup from a stone. Imagine that.
That was a great story. Thank you, storyteller Glenda.
And thank you for your help.
That was so nice because it really shows you how good food can make good friends. That was great. Thank you. Well, we are going to move on with our show onto our art segment. And I think we have Miss Autumn who's going to be taking the helm. So it's all you.
All right. I am so excited to get to draw delicious, yummy food with everybody. So, in order to draw, we need a piece of paper, a marker or a pencil, and some colors. So go ahead and grab a piece of paper and your marker so we can draw together. Next, we're going to have our paper right there so everyone can see it. We're going to draw some really yummy foods that start with the letter A, B, and C. The first one we're going to draw, we talked about a little when we were warming up. And it's a fruit that looks like a head a little bit. And if you cut it open, the insides are green. It's called an avocado. To draw your avocado, we're going to take our pen, put a little dot, and a little dot across from it. Then we're going to connect those two with a curve, just like that. Nice. Now, the avocado has a pit in the middle, so it gets bigger on the bottom. So we need to curve out just a little bit on both sides. Awesome. Then we're gonna take a big swoop all the way down to connect both sides. That's your avocado's body. Next, we're gonna draw a circle in the middle for the avocado's pit. There's lots of fruits that have a pit. Some other fruits that have a pit are peaches. Yum! Millions of peaches. And I'm sure I'm missing something. Cherries have pits. So this is the inside of the avocado with its pit. Now we're going to draw a curve starting from the top of the avocado to the bottom. This curve comes out, 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 out. And that's the outside of the avocado. Awesome job. I want my avocado to be really, really happy. So I'm going to give it 2 eyes. Here's 1. Here's 2. Oh no, he looks so afraid because of the pit. So I'm going to give him a different mouth. Boop. Wow, what a happy avocado. That's our A, yummy food. Next, we're going to do one that starts with the letter B. This is a vegetable that looks like a little tree, and it starts with the B. Any idea what it is? It's broccoli. Delicious. So broccoli has lots and lots of florets. They look like little clouds. So take your pen and we're gonna go loop, loop, loop. And this is gonna be the broccoli's florets or its hair. There's one. Let's do another one. Loop, loop, loop. There's 2. And another for the side. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And the broccoli, like a tree, has kind of a stump. So we'll draw 2 lines and round it off at the bottom. Nice. Also like a tree, the broccoli has like little branches. So we'll take a line to the side and connect that stump all the way to the puffy floret. And another one, just like a branch. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Boop. Boop. That looks amazing. Now, to connect this branch and this branch, we're going to add more puffy florets going down. Yeah, there you go. And this one, their eyes are going to be closed. So I'm going to add 2 eyes and a big smile. This is pretty happy to be a broccoli. It's a good life. Wonderful. So we have A, avocado, B, broccoli. Now let's draw one for C. This one is an orange vegetable that grows in the ground. And
Oranges?
Ooh, oranges grow on trees and they are orange. Great job. What about a vegetable? It's really crunchy and sometimes rabbits eat it.
Carrot?
Carrot, great job. A carrot's a really fun shape. It's like an upside down triangle. So I'm going to make some dots so I can see my triangle shape. Then we're going to connect those dots. And I rounded out my edges just a little bit because carrots are kind of like a cone. They're pretty good. And you get to add the green hair to your carrot. So I made a loop around, and then another loop, and another loop. And those are the leaves of the carrots. It can be its hair. And if you draw 2 lines, you can tell that they're leaves. Nice. Now, let's give our carrot a face. My carrot's gonna be kind of cheeky. He's gonna have one eye, and then he's gonna wink, wink. He's gonna have a big smile because he's so healthy. Amazing job. Now we get to color. This is my favorite part. I've got a whole bunch of colors. The avocado has a dark outside. You can color that dark green or black. Some avocados are dark green on the outside. And they're inside all around here, but not in the pit yet. That's all gonna be green. So I'm gonna take my green. Oh, he's so cute. I can't even. One thing I love about Yummy Foods is they come in all of the colors of the rainbow. So for red, you have cherries and strawberries and tomatoes. And for orange, you have carrots and oranges. In yellow, you have bananas. In green, you have avocados and broccoli. In blue, you have blueberries. In purple, you have grapes and red cabbage. Yum. And the inside's gonna be brown. This is the seed of the avocado. That's how the avocado grows into a big tree. Great job. Let's move on to our broccoli. My broccoli's got his mouth open, so I'm gonna color the mouth pink. Wow, he's so happy. And broccolis are green. Or you could leave it white and you can make it a cauliflower. I'm gonna color all of the broccoli, just like a tree. Keep going, friends. This is so fun. And now I'm gonna color like this in circles because it's nice and fluffy on top. Great job. Next, we have our carrot. For the carrot, let's color his leaves green. When you see a carrot in the garden, these green leaves on top are what stick out of the ground. That's how the carrot grows big and strong. It gathers all the sunlight from these green leaves and sends it to its root, and the root gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Nice. Now let's color the carrot's body. If you're still coloring your other fruits and vegetables, that's awesome. Take your time. And there you have it, our avocado, broccoli, and carrot. Yeah, great job, friends. I would love to see yours at the end.
Hey, wow. That's great. That's a lot of healthy food right there.
Good
job. All right. Can everyone show their fruit, their vegetables? What do we got? Whoa, nice job. Good job, Maddie. Let's see, Peter. Oh, nice. Oh,
Whoa.
you drew a whole like fruit salad and vegetable salad. Very nice. Oh, and fruits too. Cherries, watermelon, I see. Right.
Wow.
Let's see. Good job, Betsy.
Ooh, cool.
All right. Oh, that's good,
You look
Caleb.
awesome.
An awesome avocado.
Oh, yours have googly eyes? How cool.
Nice work, guys. Well, Miss Autumn, thank you so much. That was really great. I feel like I'm so much
Yeah,
happier
you're
for
welcome.
drawing those vegetables. Okay, guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish with a craft, but we're not really gonna sort of make anything out of anything. We're gonna draw a little bit, but it's a craft in that it's a way to use you guys know what scribbling is, right? We all like to scribble. This is called scribble art. So what I'm gonna do is the best I can, I'm gonna show you my wall over here, right behind me. Can you guys see this right here? And I'm gonna use dark colors, so hopefully you'll be able to see it. So what I'd like you to do is get a dark color, so it could be dark blue or it could be black, and then a green, like the one we use for the vegetables, a red or an orange, and if you'd like, you could use a brown, something else that's a little bit darker and easy to see. If it's, let's see, yellow's gonna be a little bit too light, so I would say a brown might work really well, or even a dark gray, something like that, something that's dark. And all you really need is about 4 colors. So what we're gonna do, so scribble art lets you use your imagination to make a picture, right? So it's not gonna look really like something that you recognize, like an avocado or a broccoli or a carrot, but it's going to be your own picture. So what we're gonna do, the first thing we do is we take our darkest color, which is gonna be our black, okay? And I'm gonna use this one. So what we're gonna do, and I want you to tell me if you can see it, just give me a thumbs up if you can see it. And what we're gonna do is just make a nice scribble. So the scribble can be circles, it can be across the page, just like that. We're just gonna scribble. Okay, so can you guys see what that looks like? Or is that not, is it sort of, kind of? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna unplug this so you guys can see it. Okay, and you know what? Let me just turn this on. Can you see it now? Is that better? Okay, so and I'll hold it up here so that you can see it. So you see how it's kind of scribbled? So I'm gonna wait for you guys to just scribble your picture and use your imagination. You can scribble however you want. Make it as big or as small as you like. All right, great. Okay, now what we do with the picture is we start filling in the spaces. So let's say I want to make this kind of like a darker red, and I can press a little bit harder to make it darker, right? So this is kind of my red area, just like that. Can you guys see that? Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use green, okay? And I'm going to skip this. I'm gonna leave this white and I'm gonna color this in green. And what happens is, as you continue to color these spaces, you start to see that this becomes an art project, right? And again, use your imagination. Color as hard or as light as you want. Use any colors that you want. Okay, now I'm gonna use kind of a purple. And what I'm gonna do this time is, instead of just shading it in, like I was doing before. And you guys can see this, right? Everyone can see it pretty well? Thumbs up? Okay. So instead, I'm going to make curly cues here, right? So I can use any kind of shapes or any kind of design that I want. That's the beauty of scribble art, is that you make it your own. Good. So that's my curly cue section, right? It looks like curly hair. It's kind of funny. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shade this big area, or actually this area, with the same color here. I'm just going to make lines. Just like that. Make the lines as wide or as narrow as you want. Maybe even leave some space. You could leave some white space if you want. Okay. So now we have different designs. Now we're going to go down to the bottom of the picture. Okay. And I'm going to use a lighter blue. Okay, I want to make sure I got you there. I'm going to use a lighter blue. And this one, I'm actually going to make some big triangles like this. Kind of looks like an upside down carrot. Blue carrots. Has anybody ever had a blue carrot? I've never had a blue carrot. Have you guys had blue carrots? Okay.
I had a purple one.
Yes, purple carrots are
Purple
delicious.
carrots.
I
They
love purple carrots.
They're really good.
Yes,
I haven't had a blue one.
neither have
Purple
I.
carrots.
But that's a
Nope.
really good point, is that when you go to the supermarket, when you go to the store, you can buy carrots that are all different colors. There's orange carrots, there's yellow carrots, there's purple carrots, and those are really good.
And you can do that with potatoes too.
Yes, that's right. We have different colored potatoes too. So I'm making my triangles here. And then I'm going to do one other one where I think I'm going to do this part here. And I'm going to put circles in. So let's do that. Sorry, I'm turning around because my pencils are behind me. Okay, so I'm going to put circles in here. I love this scribble art because I'm not an artist like Miss Autumn or Uvante. So this gives me the ability to kind of create my own. And it's a really nice way of making some art that sort of doesn't look like anything you might recognize, like a carrot or avocado, but it's still pretty cool. Okay, so you guys can finish your scribble art, but let me see what you guys have so far. Let's see. Oh, nice. All right, very cool.
I got mine almost done.
Look at you. Autumn, that's great. Autumn, just out of curiosity, do you have an artist camera on? Is that what that is? That we can see it perfectly. So is that something that you're using specifically off your camera?
So I have a phone, but my coffee table is actually glass.
Oh, wow. That is
Yeah.
so perfect. It's perfect. It's literally
Just
perfect.
my coffee table.
That is so funny. So it's right through a glass coffee table. It came out perfect.
Yep.
Okay.
And then subsequently, you guys are really close to my microphone since my face is over my table.
Oh, that's great. It really works out well. So this is scribble art, guys, and that's the craft for today. And guess what? Next week, we're actually going to have a crafts person. We're going to do a special craft. And so when we send out our email about Saturday Keen Live, we'll tell you what materials you'll need for the craft. Okay? All right.
That's so exciting.
So guys, this was amazing. You guys did such a good time. Did such a great job. We had some music. Autumn, you did an amazing job. Jesus, your music was beautiful. It was great. So happy that everyone can join us. So we know, what are we
I
in?
love stone soup too.
And we got
Yummy.
stone soup, which is, I didn't realize you can make soup from a stone, but that's pretty cool. So what's the last thing we do? What do we always do every week? Should we do
Something about what it's all about.
Yeah, should we
What's
do
it all about?
What if-
Steven, what's it all about? You know?
Hokey Pokey.
Yeah.
Yes, are you guys ready to do that?
Oh, I think I have a song after that too.
Stephen, would you like to lead us in the Hokey Pokey today?
Well, I was going to lead in a different song, which is Bright Lights, actually. Is it okay if me and Miss
different
Debbie
song?
do that? Is it okay if me and Miss Debbie do that? You do Bright Lights?
Oh, Bright Lights.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do Bright Lights. Teach us Bright Lights.
Do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first, Steven?
You
Want me to start it? Okay, I'll start it. Here's our beat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. First, listen to me. I am a bright light. Steven.
Oh, my bright light.
I am a bright light.
Oh, my bright light.
I am a bright light. Wonderful the way I am.
Wonderful the way I am.
Yellow, brown, and black and white.
Yellow, brown, and black and white.
Don't you know we're all right?
Don't you know we're all right?
I am a bright light.
I'm a bright light.
I am a bright light.
I'm a bright light.
I am a bright light.
I'm a bright light.
Wonderful the way I am.
Wonderful the way I am.
Tell yourself.
Wonderful the way I am.
Now all together, let's tell the world. Wonderful the way I am. And give yourselves a hug, because you are wonderful the way you are. And now, Coach David, take it away.
Awesome job. We have to add that.
Sure.
That's going to be added. I love it, Stephen. That was great. All right, guys.
Awesome.
You ready for the Hokey Pokey? All right, here we go. Put your right hand in, you put your right hand out, you put your right hand in, and you shake it all about. You do the Hokey Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your left hand in, you put your left hand out, you put your left hand in, and you shake it all about. You do the Hokey Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Right leg, put your right leg in, put your right leg out, put your right leg in, and you shake it all about. You do the Hokey Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Left leg, put your left leg in, you put your left leg out, you put your left leg in, and you shake it all about. You do the Hokey Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Now your head, put your head in, you put your head out, you put your head in, and you shake it all about. You do the Hokey Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Now your body, put your whole body in, put your whole body out, put your whole body in, and you shake it all about. You do the Hokey Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Awesome! You guys did great. Okay, I'm gonna unmute everybody.
We can high five our computers. Everybody high five.
High five the computer.
There we go.
Hey, David, can Nathan say hi to me?
You're muted, David.
Come here.
Are we doing? Oh, there's Nathan.
Hi, Nathan.
You're muted, David.
Sorry.
There's
How about
Becky.
now?
Hi, Nathan.
That was a great show, guys.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Hi, Nathan.
Yeah.
You guys ready for crowds? Awesome.
Yeah.
A reminder, Monday and Wednesday, Happy Family Hour at 5 p.m.
Right.
Get on there.
Here, come on.
And we will see you next Saturday,
Yes.
right? And we have
Yes.
a show with a real person who does crafts, not
A real person. You keep saying that, but if you do art, then you're an artist. So there.
Yes.
But I want to thank everybody for coming. And also, we have a Halloween extravaganza.
Halloween extravaganza.
Halloween extravaganza 2020, which is on October 31st, Saturday.
And we're gonna have gifts for participants and for your families.
Prizes for everyone.
Woo!
All right.
Happy Halloween. Okay,
All right, guys. Have a wonderful Saturday. Thank
we
you.
got to do crowds.
Thank you for doing the hokey pokey.
Ah, thank you. We got to do crowds still.
Okay, let's do our prouds. Betsy, what are you proud of today? Let's see. Oh, awesome.
That's good.
I love the avocado. That's great.
You like to dance?
And Becky, what are you proud of today?
She is a dancing queen.
You're dancing.
Oh, I said that.
How to say hokey pokey, but we have dancing.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Choose to say hokey pokey
great.
too.
Maddie, Maddie, you're up. What are you proud of today, Maddie?
Stay here.
Oh, she muted herself. There
You
you go.
disappeared. Where'd you go? What are you proud of today? I saw your picture. It looked really good. Did you have fun today, Maddie? Okay. Excellent.
Awesome.
Stephen, what are you proud of today?
Me?
Uh-huh.
Actually, I got to be proud that I got to lead in the Bright Lights.
You did an amazing. You're a great singer, Stephen.
That was
That was
really
awesome.
nice job, man.
Yeah.
Peter, what are you proud of today?
Proud of a lot of things I did.
You are quite an artist.
A lot
How'd
of
you
it.
get so much done?
David,
Yes.
I will be here next Saturday.
You won't? Okay. But
No, I am gonna be here.
You are
Oh.
good. Okay, good. We'll
Can I
see
be
you.
here next Saturday?
Absolutely. You're always welcome. You know that. Yes.
What's next Saturday?
Next
What do you
Saturday,
have?
we have a show next Saturday, but our big show, our
It's the
Halloween
17th.
show is on the 31st. It's the last Saturday of October.
We've got 3 more shows till then, or that's our
Yeah.
3rd show. 2 more shows till
And
then.
I have a costume too. I'm gonna be,
You have a
Yes,
costume?
we have a costume contest too, so dress up.
Yep, you got costumes.
What's
Wear
up?
them.
Hey,
I'm gonna
David,
be a
what's our
excited.
craft day?
I'm gonna be a clown for Halloween.
So
Craft
guys,
is next week.
crafts is next week.
Peter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can I do crafts with you guys?
of course you can.
All right,
So I
have a
want
vote.
to thank everybody and big hugs and kisses to all. Have a great Saturday.
Have a great weekend. Bye.
And we will see you in a
Bye.
week. Bye, everyone.
Yay.